Thank you. Frame 10, Neil Robertson to break.
Good evening, Seema, and good evening, everybody. Well, big 4 frames here, you feel, for Neil Robertson as he gets this second session underway. It was a surprise to everybody, I'm certain, including him, to be 5 frames adrift at the end of the first session.
But that's all for this man. They want to see a fight back. It's a good start. That's what the doctor ordered. And of course he's well capable. When he won that, was he checked out of his hotel against Martin Gould and came back to win 13-12. So it's in the tank. That's done.
Played that nicely. Got this red now to the... And he did say, I saw the interview before, that he's best when he plays like that.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. You know, he said he was more fast.
That's not what he was after. You're looking 23, 22, 23 seconds a shot.
20.
Used all of the pocket there. That was a good shot. And all of his cue card. He's vastly experienced here at the Crucible. There's his average shot time now. Look at
28.
that. 18 seconds. It's yeah, lovely shot. Beautiful. This is what Chris Wakelin.
Yeah, it's a case of both players don't panic. I know it's an old saying, but you just got to take one frame at a time.
$44.
No problem to him getting down to this loose red. Just the left-hand side of the pack. This is a good start from Neil Robertson.
$48. $55. 56.
But that was the simplest way of doing it, and he's played it nicely. Red and the black, and that'll be the first frame taken care of. Just the start he was looking for. Good
64.
opening red. Chris Wakelin, to the audience, he's never won a first round match at the Crucible. But this season in particular, Ken, he's become a completely...
The way and steadily climbing that ranking ladder. And he performed beautifully in that first session. But he's had to sit through this. He knows he's not over the line. There's still a long way to go. This is the start he didn't want.
76.
But certainly the start that I think when he's playing at this type of pace, he's just more frightening. He's more dynamic, more assertive, and looks more confident.
8.
Oh, superb clean cuts. Possibility of starting the same style. Century break, possibly. And could have done with that rub off the...
Have a look at this for a shot. If it gets behind the red, it's perfect. Oh.
9.
Does
Wonderful shot along the blue. Make that 981. What a superb start. This Ken's. But as we always say,
105.
a century only wins one frame. He's had all the
108.
table time. He's got
Yeah,
112.
brilliant break this. Lay down the marker, set a precedent. Oh, good. It was good effort off the angle of the middle pocket.
117.
Well, it doesn't matter about the pink. The perfect start for Neil Robertson. So is the comeback on? We don't know, because Chris Wakelin, as his snooker, never got a shot that frame. His lead has been reduced to 4. 7-3. So Neil Robertson gets the third frame of this final session underway. So far, no, obviously, but I'm certain Chris Wakelin will have something to say about it. To be fair, Ken, one of the frames, but apart from that, they've not been lots of them, but Neil seems to have his long potting boots on.
Enough pace on this cue ball, split the reds. Always need a bit of luck. Needs to stop that cue ball. He's okay. This requires gun barrel straight cue on this. Oh, well, that's the best shot of the night so far for me, without a doubt. Better than this. Wonderful cueing.
We flicked the yellow, but it could have been worse. Yeah, and the fact just got down, knew it was the right shot, played it, got it.
$15.
In and out of bog, digging down the cue ball.
And it was the fact he was digging down to
Yeah,
try and
Robertson,
avoid
50.
the kiss on the pink. And
1. $9.
That was struck nicely. Pot into the left corner pocket. A little bit short. He wasn't good on
Chris
as
Wakelin,
well
40.
as he should have been on that red. Maybe trying to press home his advantage here. Yeah, compound the pressure. As
1.
John said in the studio, he's never won a match here, Chris Wakelin.
he was going to leave this.
Well, it's a shot he likes, obviously. Lots of top spin. Split that pack open. How's your luck? Is he on one? I think he is.
16.
Yeah, beautifully struck one. Have a look at Neil Robertson and the way he pushes the cue through straight. And when he passes that red to the right, when he's cueing well.
24.
He's a precise positional shot. But once he pops one of these 3 reds in the middle of this visit.
32. $40.
Well, that didn't go into the middle of the pocket. It went in, more importantly. So you see 49.
48.
It's been good stuff so far from Neil Robertson. Chris, it was the miss. Look at that. He didn't get on that red the way he should have, but still, should have potted it.
56.
It's like a man on a mission at the moment. And whatever happens in this last frame before 3 of the 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
62.
And I think what's more important, your opponent, and he certainly had that in this frame. Chris Wakelin had his best chance so far this evening, and that red he missed to the, you know, that just sends a little sign of weakness. Red's not gone in.
69 and a frame.
Doesn't matter. That's another frame for the Aussie, chalked up. And he's now just 2 behind. 7-5.
Yeah, so massive frame. Well, for both players. But more importantly, I think for Chris Wakelin here, John, doesn't want to lose all 4. He's trying to make a plant into this left corner pocket. Cue ball back to balk. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Needs a kiss on the yellow, and he's got one. Nicely picked out once again. Another plant that he's picked out. Nicely executed now. He's got a nice angle on the brown.
Yeah, I think he needs to play a positive shot here. And that's what he's done. And he's okay, he's got one worse way to the left middle, but I've noticed he's got one to the right.
Six.
Been safe for Reds.
$12.
Playing ball and play for the pink in the right corner.
$19.
I see. Oh, you see, it was just these fractions that were just going against him. You know, you're trying to pick. That red immediately above the black definitely goes to the left corner. I caught a glimpse, and it's all set fair. He can get the black on the spot. Well, I decided.
Pink it is.
8. 15.
Right corner pocket. Looks like there's enough room. He's perfect.
22.
So he's playing for the extreme.
$30.
Just enough, just to stun through the gap of the three reds here. Yeah, well played. Good shot. And that really opens them all up now. Just had enough of an angle.
46.
This was it. If it had been better on the red to the middle, he'd have been straight on that pink and it'd have been unmissable. It's just those fractions when you're playing your positional shots that can... Still needs two reds, two colours. No, I didn't think he well, he
Robertson,
played for it,
53.
so he must have fancied it. No, he needs cover here because this red is cuttable. He's not got cover.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be on a colour though. Oh, maybe he's on the yellow into the middle.
Yeah, no problem. Well, he couldn't have played it much better than that.
Great shot required. And another frame. Beckons. That was the important one. Table. And he's got a bit of contemplation during this mid-session interval.
12.
Dent his confidence. Dave Robertson needed a fast start tonight, and he certainly delivered that.
19. $20.
Be John, the interval will probably come at a good time for Chris Wakelin just to get his thoughts together as he misses the yellow. He's up on it. Chris Wakelin gives him a nod. He had to win the session, and he has done. He's won every frame. He was 5 behind. There's only 1 behind.